YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. I'm a good Jit. And y'all, Jit's Curl, man. Jit Curl, we back at it. We back live. We back in action, man. Part two, best of three pro and playing against some more people that called us out, man. I'm gonna start doing this. I have a bunch of games lined up over the next couple of days, so I'm gonna get a bunch of just best of three pro am games. I know this probably what y'all gonna want to see better and more. So this is the type of game for them to get out for y'all. Plus, this is so much fun. I really enjoy playing these best of three games, especially because we get to kind of go back and see, where we went right, where we went wrong, see different things that we could work on. But yeah, man. Y'all see no intro. I ain't want to make it too long, so we just go ahead into the commentary of this gameplay, man. But before we do that, just make sure y'all go check out the Twitch at JitCurl. You see this exactly where this came from. Y'all can see it, no cuts. I try not to cut too much out so y'all can see how we fully play. Cause we be out here playing defense, but enjoy, man. As you see, I'm getting to the floaties. I get the floaters, man. We up 6-5 early. You see, we gonna play defense. These boys actually weren't terrible, man. They just kind of L2 canceled and done all that left, right behind screens. They had two guards that pretty much sat there. You see, they two guards, they both sitting up top, and they played pretty much through these two. It was either these two were gonna sit out here and get buckets, or they were not gonna get buckets. They were gonna lose. So it's just, man, we just had to play defense. Me and Winston were the main people guarding. I guard my own ball. I don't care about sitting back and getting a lock. I'd rather have more offense on the court because I can play defense. I don't need too crazy high for perimeter defense to be able to play defense. It's not that hard. We just get a build that has a little bit of defense. You'll be perfectly fine. But you see, I'm open here. That's butter, man. That's gonna be green every single time. We're playing defense. We're just playing, man. We didn't even go zone here. You see, collecting getting steals off the cut. I'm getting down. He's gonna get scoopy. Like, we get to those scoops early. Especially in transition. If it's a little guard, I'm going to scoop every single time just because you're little, you're not gonna block that. Especially not that little leading scoop. But they get an offensive board, he's wide open in the corner. But it's all good, man. We're down 3. Still just gotta keep up, just gotta play good defense, man. But you see, they're trying to press me up the court with their lock. I'm just getting it up, not really doing too many moves because they were gripping literally everything. I would see some of the clips. I didn't keep all of them, but we were just like, we had so many turnovers, especially me. You see, I already have 2 just in the first quarter. And we're down 8 here, so we're really struggling on offense to keep on to the ball. We weren't even shooting bad. I think we were shooting like 7 for 11 at this point. But you see, at 6 for 9, so we're not shooting terribly. We're just not keeping the ball. Like, we really had a lot of turnovers. I had 2. But you see that boy Kleck open in the corner, and that's green, man. So that boy Kleck gonna hit them things in the corner too. When he's open, especially just like me. When we open, we gonna hit them things. But you see, he's still cheesing. I get him to shoot a mid-range. It didn't show that I put my hand up. I still got a contest on it. We throw the ball out. Then we draw a foul. That was actually a very smart foul that he called. When we get a turnover off the inbound, it's kind of sad. See, I told you we were getting a whole bunch of turnovers. I had another turnover. I already have 3 turnovers here just in the first half, and we are getting killed, man. We're down 17 points here. Yeah, man, we need to really get right. We need to shape up. I was in there talking. I was trying to motivate them boys to get right. You see, we get a nice little backdoor. Kleck is a very good passing big man. That's why I allow him to play up top. Because he's able to shoot and he makes very good passes. He has a high pass accuracy and he doesn't dribble. So we know we're going to be able to get the ball out quick. Just like plays like those. And I love that he plays defense as well as he's protecting the paint down there. He's able to get a nice little block. But like I said, man, we could not hold on to the ball for anything. They were just getting steal after steal after steal after steal. See, I keep checking to see how many turnovers we have because we were just turning the ball over. I don't know what we had going on, but you see that boy is wide open in the corner, but sadly, he missed it. So we're really struggling. But luckily, D-Boy is able to get a nice little steal. He kicks it over to Toto. Toto hits me. I probably could have shot it, but I decided I wanted to just get a very guaranteed bucket. So I got right down to the scoopy. You know, I love them scoops. We're going to get to them, but we're down 17 here. They threw up a crazy shot. We're able to get the offensive board, though, sadly. So now it's 20 to 39. We are getting killed here, right, going into the half. We only have 20 points going into halftime. We're not shooting terribly, which is the crazy thing. Like, you see, I'm shooting 71%, but we're missing shots like these, and they're not hitting their shots really like that either. Like, they're not shooting too crazy of this percentage, but we just have so many turnovers. Like, you see, we have 8 turnovers, and I have 3 of them. So it's like, it's not really just everybody. It's kind of just me kind of just turning the ball over. I don't know why I was getting ripped so much, and it's not like I was throwing bad passes. I was honestly just getting ripped a whole bunch, and it's kind of annoying, especially since I have gold unpluckable. You would think gold unpluckable would help you not get ripped every play, but it seemed like every single time down I would just get ripped. But yeah, man, let's get into the start of the second half. Second half, we tried to make a comeback push. Like, we literally have to make a comeback push. So I was just gonna have to see what happens. You see, we coming out. I'm trying to put some moves on, dribble up. That boy kind of open in the corner. They're playing pretty decent defense. We're moving the ball around. You see, we don't really just ISO like that the whole time when it comes down to break. But we got a decent shot. We just missed it. They get a transition. Free throw here. He knocks it down. So now we're down by 20 points, man. But hey, we just gotta play defense and try and get on a nice little charge. But it's gonna be a long road. As you see, they get a back door, but luckily them boys are able to guard it. You see, they got yet another tip, and I was so confused. I'm like, he's so small and does not have a high wingspan. So I don't know where else he getting all these tips, but we can't really get any steals because, you know, we go for steals too. The way we play defense, we play a lot of lanes, but we could not get the same amount of steals as they were. But luckily they threw an alley. You know me, I'm finna stop and shoot that thing. You know that's butter. I'm still shooting 100% from 3. Like, you see, I'm not shooting a bad game. I just don't want to force shots, so I'm telling them to move the ball around, especially because they're in zone. But I'm able to get a nice little bump steal here. That's really what I was trying to do, especially here in the second half. I told myself I was going to play a lot more aggressive on defense. Like, you see, I'm pressing here pretty much full court almost. I'm picking up before he even gets to the half. I'm getting another steal here. I'm trying to help my team come back. I told you, I don't really like to lose, so I'm gonna be out here. That could have shot it, but he hits me. I'm wide open. You know that's green, man. So now we're on the comeback. Now we're only down by 12 points. I made a nice little comeback. Made an effort with a couple of plays to come up with some big stops and get some easy buckets. Now we get yet another stop. See, I'm telling you, man, we can make these comebacks. When you're down in games like these, man, don't give up. Don't just go and quit. That's why I hate when people quit and wreck. When people just go down like 15, 20 points. It's just like, you can come back. I've literally come back from 20, almost 30 points on multiple occasions before. So just because you get down by a lot does not mean that the game is over. But you see, for you to be able to do that, you're going to have to be able to get some stops. And you can't be giving open threes up like that. Well, it's okay, man, because we're going to come back on offense. We're going to try and move around. You see me and D-Boy were in the same spot. That's just a communication thing. You know we're going to get our communication right eventually. You see that boy Toto putting the moves on. I got him with a nice little step back, one of my favorite step back moves to do. And that's green. That's a big shot. So now we're back down by single digits. It's a 9-point game. We done literally made a 10-point turnaround here in the third quarter so far. So I'm telling you, man, if you're down, bro, do not give up in games because you can easily just lock in, play some good defense, get some stops, take care of the ball, which we did a lot better in the second half, at least especially for the third quarter. But they get another wide open shot. Well, we're down, we're back on offense, moving the ball around. I'm open yet again, and I was just pulling that thing. I told myself I was going to start shooting more. I still hadn't missed really too many threes at this point. So it was like I wanted to just keep shooting because I'm hitting my shots. Like, I was feeling very comfortable. You know, my play sharp. I shoot very well on this build. So I have a 93 ball and a 92 midi. So I should be able to make a lot of shots, especially with all the Hall of Fame gold shooting badges that I have. I feel like I should be able to hit these types of shots. But he came out, he faded. I thought he was going to make it. That's a shot that I would take too. He played very similar to how I be playing sometimes when I feel like to fade a lot. You see we're moving the ball. They almost got another steal here. I just want to get rid of it. They were double teaming me. We're moving the ball. He could have hit Winston there, but he actually hit. So finds him a little late, but he's still able to green the shot. And that's a big shot. Now we're only down by 6 points here. Coming to the close of the third quarter. You see he's back going, spamming behind the screens. I'm just playing it. They get a back door, but Kleck comes up with a big block. He's able to glass it, and you know I came out and said, I'm pulling, man. I told you I said I was going to start shooting that thing, so I'm shooting. Now we're only down by 3 to start the fourth quarter. That was a big stop. That was a very big quarter. We had almost a 20-point turnaround. We were down by 19 to start and only ended the quarter down by 3, so that's 16-point turnaround in that one quarter. So I'll tell y'all, man, don't give up, man. But you see, to start the fourth quarter, they get a 3-ball, but that boy Kleck is wide open on the wing. You know that's butter, man. He's gonna hit them 3 balls, especially when we need them. So we're down 3 here. We're still trying to play defense. I'm telling him, don't go through the screens. Just play solid. Kleck will get your L. He's able to still get open. I can tell like they're not used to playing with good centers and stuff. Like Kleck and Toto, they're not really used to playing with Kleck. Not to Kleck and Toto, but Toto and Wimp, they're not used to playing with Kleck at center because they usually play with their PlayStation friends. But we recruited them over because they're pretty good, so we stole them from their team. And you can tell they're not really used to having guys that can play all that good edge defense. So they're still getting used to it in this first game, but we're still moving the ball around. We're able to get an open 3. As you see, they went back up by 9. They got 2 stops and hit 2 threes. But now we brought it back down to 6 with Wimp hitting a nice open 3 in the corner. That's one thing I do like. He is able to shoot and hit his 3s in the corner for the most part. And then I saw a couple misses, but he really tightened up and started hitting his 3s, especially in the second half. As you see, now we're on the break. We're down by 4 here. I'm trying to move the ball around. He's wide open in the corner again, and there it goes, man. I told y'all he can really shoot. He just missed them first ones. He had to get warmed up a little bit. This is our first game also. We're out here just trying to warm up, get used to the shooting. And now he's finally hitting. So now we're down 3. He's playing good defense. He tries to force it out, and we're able to force a turnover here. So that's a big stop. We're able to finally bring it down to 3. And we're back on offense here, so we trying to get a bucket. I told him it's a pretty big possession. Move the ball around. I get down the lane. I see Wimp. We're still swinging it. I thought he was going to hit me there. I was still open a little bit, but it's all right. I got the step back. I shot it. I missed it, but that boy Wimp came in for the big putback dunk. That was a big putback. Now we're only down by 1. Now we finally were able to bring it within 1 point. So now we're on defense. I'm telling him to play solid. Kleck will help out your screen. He does there, and you get him to miss. I tell him this is probably one of the bigger possessions in the game. I really wanted us to get a bucket. I told him to cut back door, but he missed it. I thought he was going to be able to get a dunk. Usually he's able to get those standing dunks, but they come down. They miss an open 3. I thought he was going to hit it. You see I'm coming down. I didn't want to get a turnover, so I started posting up. I knew they would start reaching. I told him just swing the ball around. Somebody will be open. I thought Toto could have shot that. He didn't pull it, so we're still moving around. We're trying to get an open shot. Yeah, D-boy in the corner. I'm hit. We only got 2 seconds left, and I have to force up a fade. We get a reaching foul. I thought it was a transition. I was kind of upset we could not get a good shot off. They played good defense. We just got boxed that position. So now we got to come back and try and do the same thing. I kind of take those matters into my own hands. I probably should have just dribbled a little more and tried to find a good spot. Got a good shot. But they come out and hit a 3-ball. That's probably the worst thing that we could have asked for in that situation. But it's okay, man. We still got to just come out and get a bucket. They went wide open in that corner, and I told y'all this man was hitting. That's a very big 3. So now we're back down by 1. I needed a shot like that last game. I told you I just need to really get the ball in my hands, be able to penetrate as I'm able to get a lucky steal. He's trying to go through. I probably should have just shot it. I tried to hit Kleck on the wing. I should have iconed it. I thought it would have just threw it to Kleck. Throws it up top, and I get a turnover. They took a bad shot. Kleck is able to get the board. He didn't want to force it down, so he told me to come grab it. I'm coming back up top. It's a minute left. I hit him. I thought it would have been open, but the ball hits the rim off his skip pass and goes out of bounds. What an unlucky and unfortunate turnover. You see, I have 6 turnovers. Now, I told you I was just getting turnover after turnover. I didn't too bad in the third quarter, but the fourth quarter is back right to the same thing. This was a lot of passes though, and me getting ripped. But you see, we give up another inside bucket off the turnover. So now we're back down 3 points. I'm open. I could have shot the 3. I pass it to the corner, but they're both standing in the same spot. I get an open fader, and you know that's green. I fouled. He only made one of the free throws. He missed the first one, made the second one, so I didn't show it. Moving the ball around. Wish I could have got it to Kleck earlier. I got it. I tried to hit Kleck back. Oh, just a regular pass. He jumps and just throws the ball out of bounds. So we fouled off the inbound. They got another 2 free throws. I'm able to throw it down the rim. He's able to get a nice little bucket. So now we're down 2 with 8 seconds left. We foul yet again here. We're just hoping that they can miss another free throw just like they did the other time. But at this point, I'm just knowing this loss is pretty much on me. I only had 7 turnovers. Like 7 turnovers is crazy. That's way too many turnovers for me to be getting. So I told him that's my fault. I need to protect the ball better. But he missed the second free throw. I'm down for the 3, and it pulls me forward. You can see the disappointment in my face. I was literally running, sprinting, trying to get to the corner 3. I was already holding X before I caught the ball because I thought it would let me catch it in the corner like how it always does. But it makes me shoot a 2. I still shot it. I probably should have just passed it and tried to call timeout. But it was too late. They got both free throws to go this time. So now we have 1 second. Of course, we're going to call timeout to try and get the ball off the inbound. So now we need a big 3 ball to go down for us to try and tie this game and go to overtime. So you see I'm trying to run around. Didn't want to get 5 seconds. I catch it. I didn't even want to go that far forward, and that is ball game. How unfortunate of us to not be able to get that 3 ball there. I took 100% responsibility, but we had 16 turnovers as a team. That is way too many. See, I still had 32 points with 7 turnovers. It's really what killed us in that game. Like, we cannot have that many turnovers. But let's get into game 2, man. Game 2, now we back on the home court. You see, we got on our regular purple and black and red jerseys. I like these a little more than I do the red and greens. I like the green ones, but I don't know. I like the darker aesthetic that we get from this one, but they get the opening tip. I don't know if y'all keep, we always let them get the opening tip so that way we can start off defense and start the second half with the ball. But you see, I'm going to go down. I'm going to push them a little bit and try and get down to the scoopy. But, you know, we back on defense. You know, I'm playing defense. I told myself I'm blocking. I'm play good defense. And I'm going to protect the ball this game because I know they're going to come out cheesing. Just like this, man. I told them I'm not going to let my dude. I'm trying not to let my dude score any points. So up to this point, you see he's 0 for 1. I really have to put this man in the box. D-boy was wide open. He hesitated to shoot it, so he missed it. Luckily, Kleck got the good board. Somehow he was able to tip it all the way up top. I skipped it straight to Toto down there in the corner. And that's green. You saw he had 0 points. He wasn't really all that locked in the last game. But I expect Toto to get buckets because I know he can come out and drop 20, 30 points just like I can. He could really get those buckets too. So I was counting on him. I told him I'm going to get him involved in the offense so he can get some buckets too. But you see they get backdoored. And that's an easy bucket, but we back on offense. We bringing the ball up the court. You know we got to get these buckets. So I'm coming down. I seen them all crashing down. I wanted to get the fader, but I saw he went down. I dotted, missed it wide open in the corner. I told y'all he's hitting out. Like, he missed the first couple, but once he found his shot, he was really starting to knock down those shots. So you see we're coming off. He thought he was open. I got the late jump and got the contest. He went for the steal, and you know I'm stopping and popping off those wide open transition buckets. Kleck is flying in for the steal. I wanted to stop for another three, but it pulled me for the front fade. But I know my fader, so that's green anyway, just because I'm wide open. We got that open looks and mini magician Hall of Fame. You see it popping up on the screen. But now we back on defense. I told y'all we was locking in on defense. He trying to use them screens, and we get him to get an illegal screen, man. So I told y'all, bro, I had to lock in on defense. I was really boxing that man in the second game. I had to crowd him a little bit and get right down to the scoop. He get to them scoops, man. But yeah, man, I told y'all we back locked in. We back on defense. We right here. Clutch gets a nice little tip. They hit me out of transition. I'm no hesitation. I'm pulling that thing. That's green, man. I love this little celebration. He holds his hands up, bro. It's so funny. But we back on defense, man. You see how we playing? We pressing half court. Just like how it was at the end of that second half, bro. I was just not trying to let my dude score any points. I said if we gonna lose, it's not gonna be for me turning the ball over, and it's definitely not gonna be for my dude scoring a lot. So you see, I'm telling them boys, keep cutting. I dot that boy wide open in the corner, and I'm telling y'all, bro, that boy Winston, he started hitting the things I really needed him to. He was really hitting them threes. When I was dotting him in the corner, I'm able to get a steal, but of course, 2K just gives them the ball right back off the terrible bump steal. I didn't even dribble the ball yet. I just literally just got the steal and lost the ball, but you see the quarter is coming to a close. I just threw a shot up, but we're up 7 points here. You see, when we protect the ball, we're able to put up good points. So we put up 23 in this quarter. So I'm back on offense. Told them boys, man, we just gonna move the ball around and get good shots. I got that boy quick in the corner. He hits me back. I probably should have just came and faded off that. I hit that boy again. He hits me back. I'm telling Toto to come wrap back around because this dude's sleeping. He did. And that's green. So you see, we move the ball around. That's the thing. We're going to move the ball around because we don't like to get ripped. I told him I'm tired of getting ripped. I got ripped so many times that last game. So I told him we just going to play regular defense. Regular offense, move the ball. So that way we don't have to turn the ball over. But you see, he finally gets his first bucket of the game. That's literally his first 2 points. I'm hitting him with the Jit Curl step back, and that's butter, man. So you see, I'm doing a lot more scoring. I only had 9 points in the whole first half. Now I have 15 in this one. So I'm getting a lot more assists. And I also only had 5 assists total for the last game. And I had 5 assists in the first half. So you see, I was really hooping this second game. I really was trying to get locked in. See Klett getting a nice block yet again. We got in transition, and anytime it's a guard down there, I'm going to scoop that every single time. I told that boy with the cut back door, he does. He gets an easy bucket. The defense that they were running now was so easy to beat. All we had to do was cut back door because they had to respect Klett's three. We just switched to just go 5 out and just move the ball around rather than just kind of everybody cutting randomly. We just came into just kind of consistent offense here. See, we're just going 5 out with me on the top. I tell them to cut through. I was literally just kind of facilitating the offense. I took a bad fader there. I thought I was open, but he must have a high perimeter defense because he was able to get a fade. But see me on defense. Couldn't get the block on that one, but it's okay. We're back on offense. We're still up 9 points here. I see that boy wide open in the corner yet again, and that's green. And I'm telling you, I was really just moving the ball around. I was telling them boys to sit, and I would dot y'all. I would call out your cuts. Just trust me to just facilitate and win us this game. They trusted me, so that's exactly what we did. You see, I'm putting that man in the box. Still, I get the contest off his attempted scoop. I'm dotting that boy in the corner yet again, and that's green, man. So you see, now we're up by 11 points, man. We're out here hooping. We really had to get right. I'm dribbling up. He could have cut, but he was also wide open on 3 balls, so that's green, man. Toto and Wimp, they really stepped up this game, especially Toto. Wimp was hitting last game, but Toto really stepped up. Tried to get the ball down. I thought Klett could have got the late block on his way coming down, but they were able to get the dunk. So now we're back down, only up by 12. So that boy to get up so we can set up the offense. It came down. I was trying to scoop it quickly before he could contest, but he got a foul. Of course, I made both of my free throws. So now we're back up 12. They went down and scored yet again. And we just moving the ball around. Now we're still in 5 wide. I told them boys just stay where they were at. I'm gonna wrap around, get both of them to bump my man, and that's an easy fader, man. All these plays, I'm literally just sitting there calling in the party. I told him he could have hit me back door, but he didn't. He scooped. Not really sure why he shot that one, but I was okay with it because he soloed. But we're back on offense of 14 points here. Cut gives me the screen, trying to dot Toto outside. He's able to go right past his man and get an easy dunk down the lane. I told the boys the paint is so sweet. All those catches, they should be able to easily just get down to the lane, man, because the paint is wide open because they have to respect Kleck's jump shot. So you see we're back out here. We're on defense. I told you I had to box this man up, bro. Y'all see he only has 2 points still up to this point. Only had those 2 points off that one layup. I'm really boxing this man up because I told y'all if we're gonna lose, it's not gonna be because of me, my defense, or my offense. See, I think I only have 1 turnover to this point. So yeah, bro, I'm really hooping this second game. I already got 21 and 9, and it's only the third quarter. We're only not even halfway through the third quarter. I have 21 and 9. See, I'm wide open at the top of the key. You know that's butter, man. So now we're up 17 points. This second game is completely different than the first one. I'm literally in the party. I'm like, all right, y'all boys line up. D-boy just gonna run a cut straight down the middle. He listened to that, and it was wide open. And you could really just play slow. I told you I could really play slow and facilitate the offense. See, they found me. I went to the free throw line. Yet again, you know these free throws are butter, but you know we ain't gonna miss no free throws. Especially not on my play chart. That's why I like playing on my play chart, because his free throw is a lot higher than my 6'6". My 6'6" only has like 72 free throws. My play chart has an 86, so I make a lot more free throws on this build. Can't wait to get my 3-level threat leveled up to where I really feel comfortable playing on both sides of the ball with him, because he has a 92 free throws. So I really want this free throw in that build. Well, you see we're still on defense here. I have to box this man up. I told you we're going through all those screens, playing it perfectly, Kleck has my back. That's the main thing about playing man defense the way we play, because we play kind of like a man zone. Like you see, we pretty much send everybody down the flag. Pretty much just play like a boxing win, let Kleck roam around the middle, because that's what he's supposed to do. He gets the block, throws it out in transition. That's an easy scoop lay. So now we're back on defense here. I'm boxing up. You know, Kleck gonna step up for my help. He goes down, Kleck is there. Try to go for a steal on the pass. But you know, we're here, but like this is really legit, bro. Boxing related. Kleck dives for it, and we're able to spam a timeout before he goes out of bounds. Like that is what you call good hustle and good defense, man. Like we were really out there locking up. I told y'all I was really locked in defensively. I was not giving that man any space. You see, I'm pressing him pretty much from half court as soon as he crosses, and not giving him any room. We dotted that boy Kleck in the corner. I thought he should have shot it. They would have got a contest, but of course, I get ripped yet again. But that's only my second turnover. As contrary, I had like 5 turnovers at this point in the first game, so I am protecting the ball a little more. But if you're the main ball guard, you're probably going to get at least 1 or 2 turnovers a game, just because 2K just always finds a different way to try and finesse you. But see, I'm able to get a steal. I should have probably just went all the way down to scoop there. I got a wide open fader and missed it. Kleck luckily got my board. I'm shooting wide open. You know, that's butter, man, if that's wide open. So we're back on defense. You see, I'm pressing that man. That's the end of the third quarter. So now we're starting off the fourth quarter. We're back on defense. I'm not really sure why he shot it. I don't think he thought that we were both going to come and step up to him, but we're out in transition. I got that boy wide open in the corner. He didn't shoot it. So we're just going to move the ball around now. You see, I'm getting the ball now. I'm telling them boys where to line up, told them boys to cut. I'm really just like, man, I'm going to just go get my own buckets. So I got down and got to the scoopy. I could have hit D-boy on the cut, but I just decided to go get my own bucket, put matters into my own hands. But for the rest of the game, I really just kind of trusted everybody else to score. I didn't really shoot too much. I was trying to shoot a high percentage. See, I'm shooting a high percentage from 3. And I shot a high percentage in the game overall. And I had 33 points, and I also had 10 assists. But you see, we're out here playing defense. I tried to come over and step up, but also not give up too much space for my man. We was able to get the nice little floater. But at this point, we're pretty good. We're up by like 23 points. So the game is not over completely. You still have to be able to seal the deal. Toto is getting down the lane, and that's an easy bucket. But you see, now they went right on the 11-point run, and now we're only up by 14 points, and now it's 9-point turnaround. But it's only a minute left, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna win. They got a crazy deep shot and were able to hit it. So now we're only up by 11 points. You see, we're trying to move the ball around. I told them boys, just keep it slow. We don't have to force any shots, just move it. See, Kleck is wide open. We're still trying to move the ball around. Can't get any open shots until he finds Toto wide open in the corner, and that's green. That's a very big shot because that changed the momentum. They were on a little run. They throw up another crazy deep shot, just like they made the last one. Luckily, he missed this one, but sadly, we were unable to get the board. But I thought that boy wide open in the corner. I thought he should have shot it, but he didn't shoot it. Toto gets down the lane, and sadly, he did. Another turnover. I go to stop ball. I jumped because I thought he was going to pull the three. Luckily, he went and shot a fader into the three corner. He missed it. We're able to get a nice little steal. And that is the ball game, man. So we won. We ended up winning by 12 points. Even though we're up by 23 with like 3 minutes left. But they tried to go on a little run to end the game like how we did in the first game and come back. But we were able to stop it. But hey, man, that's the end of this video. Part 2 is going to come up for game 3 soon. So be on the lookout. I'm going to drop it probably in the next day or so. Just got to finish editing it. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out the Twitch. That's where all these are coming from first. I might be doing another challenge right now, so you don't want to miss it, but just go catch it live, catch it first in action. And we out of here, Coach.